I am doing an update video on my playing games to earn money journey, and as you can see, the happy little pup is taking a nap behind me. Thankfully she is a deep sleeper, so my talking shouldn't wake her up. But I started this journey on, let me see, February 28th, and today is April 2nd, so a little over a month. And as you can see right here, this is what I am currently at for my earnings from doing this side hustle, $466.16. So I'm really pleased with that. What did it take to get there? It is a lot of hours. Like, I am constantly on my phone when I can be to game, so I can hopefully make these offers. Some things I have found, so like games that I kind of prefer playing are ones that are trackable in the sense I know how many levels I need to accomplish each day in order to meet that goal. For example, my most current one like this is Match Tile, and I know for this first offer I have to get to level 500 in 10 days, and that'll pay $20. So that means I have to play 50 levels a day to get there. And again, the same will be true for the next offer. It will be 50 levels per day. And again, this one, yes, they're all 10 days. It's going to be consistently 50 levels. This game is not as much fun as Domino Dreams was for me, but I do think it will be doable. It is just a grind. Some of the levels are really satisfying to do. So essentially, you get a stack of tiles with different images on it. I think it's a little bit like Mahjong in a sense. And you only have so much room that you can stack tiles or pull tiles down. And it kind of looks like a Scrabble, like the letters that you have available to play on Scrabble. And if you fill that space and don't get 3 in a row to delete that set, then you lose the round or you have to try again. You get certain hearts. This one does have ads that gives you in-game currency, and I definitely take advantage of watching those because that can help me get through a level, because that'll help me buy like some sort of effect that helps me, not have to start completely over. It is neat too because in this game, Match Tile, there is a setting where you get to essentially decorate a room with from all the levels that you have completed. So you get like stars, and you need so many stars to decorate or choose what color the wall will be or the furniture. So I think that's kind of a nice setting that they put in there. It kind of gets you excited to play some more. The other one, Domino Dreams, this one was again trackable. You can see here I needed to play 32 levels initially, and then 19, and then 8. And I finished this one super early. Let me go to my daily check-in. And Domino Dreams, I always move them over here when I complete them. So I had until this time to complete Domino Dreams, and I burned through that one, right? And I was really motivated to do this one quickly so that I could open up an opportunity to start another game. Now, I have, since doing this, all of my games were tracking great. I didn't have any problems with that, but, and I have it in yellow, so Bingo Blitz is one that isn't tracking, and Sea of Conquest was another one, but that one has started to track. And I honestly need to leave this one that yellow color because while 2 offers have tracked, I still need reimbursement for an in-game purchase. And I totally, okay. I really thought when I looked at that, it had like, we'll reimburse you $8 for a $9 purchase. And I was like, great. I must have looked at a different game and thought it was for this one. So I am in the negative. One of my rules is that if I am going to buy something in game, I need to be reimbursed the same, or I need to be guaranteed, like I'm very confident I'm going to make that offer, so I'll at least make back what I have put in. I have no idea if I'm going to do that with this game. I have to get to level 16 overall. I think I will get there because this offer, let me go to, okay, let me jump back actually. So how, if it isn't tracking, how do you go about letting them know so that, you can get your rewards? So you go to your profile, you go to offers in progress, and then I'll click on this match. This Shell gas cart, I didn't get that. It's one of those where you have to complete 2 offers on this tier, and then you have to complete 3 offers on this tier, and then complete 8 offers on this tier, and I just don't have the bandwidth for those. I mean, $500 was super interesting, and now I'm also getting all these spam like texts and stuff, so I would be interested if you've ever completed those and actually got the reward. That'd be great. Okay, so you click on whatever game offer you have open that is having a problem, and then this support, it will turn green 2 days after you've started your offer. So they require that much time to, maybe they're just a little bit behind and they need that time to start tracking. But if it hasn't, then you would click on this and you would open a ticket and say, hey, these are the offers that I've completed and you haven't recognized yet. And then, so let's say we click on this one. Oh, this one isn't doing it. Let me try a different one because they do take screenshots of like purchases, or even now I think I might take screenshots of like the offers on FreeCash, because I don't know what happened there, but I swear I was going to get like essentially $15 back in reimbursements, and I don't know where that went. So let's go here. Well, essentially, when you're doing this, and you can see this one, oh, they declined it. I wonder why. Cashback for your first in-game purchase. I wonder if I can contest that further, because that really sucks. And that was something too, I got a little too excited about, oh, if I do this purchase, that should really help me get this offer complete. I don't like to do the in-game purchases unless the game is tracking, because then I know I'm going to get that reimbursement. Whereas now I've put myself in this pickle, in this scenario where they declined it, even though I sent them information showing, yes, my purchase went through. So that is really unfortunate. Ugh. I'll have to look into that. So, okay, that's some of the downsides, but overall, I've still made a decent amount. And unfortunately, I got a little tired and something happened there where I lost myself like $15. That's a big deal when, you're working really hard for $10, $20 and it's adding up. So definitely get some way to track this. Make sure you're checking in every day with yourself and with your games and making sure they're going through so that hey, I have to talk to support about this because it's not tracking or pending or something. Because you can see here with Bingo Blitz, I definitely want to get paid for that. So yes, right now, this is kind of a pending amount. But again, making $400 in a little over a month is not a bad side hustle, and you can stay home, you can still get stuff done. It is fatiguing, it is starting to feel like a grind and a job, and I don't really want to play games that much. But again, I think this is really interesting for you to see as well as for myself. And I'm hoping going further along here, I will lessen the essential workload that I give myself on these. And the games that I'm currently playing, and these ones, some of these games I felt a lot more confident about. Some of them I couldn't find good forums saying like, yeah, I got this offer. It was really easy. Game of Vampires here, I was avoiding this one for a long time because I couldn't find any information, and like the dominance verbiage was a little weird. And you can see, okay, well, yeah, you've made money. I make pennies. And the only reason I'm making pennies, here's Game of Vampires. See, I'm making 13 cents, 24 cents, I've made $2 on that game. Whoop-de-doo. So the only reason is because when I went to, I thought this was interesting and I wanted to try it. So in Game of Vampires, I decided to try it on. There's my name. Okay, so how do I get back? Do, do, do. Let me, sometimes, yeah, I don't know how to navigate the site that well. You think I should by now. Okay. So you'll want to be on the earn page for this. Okay, they have the featured offers and then they have offer partners. This is where I found the Game of Vampires offer. And this one is under Add Gate. And you do have to do some conversion with this one. So this is the one I have 9 days left, and essentially however far I get in dominance is what I'll get paid. So they're giving 13 cents for all of these, and it's not until you get way down here that you'll get like the really good payout, what they're grabbing you with. Like, oh, well, you'll get $400 from this one. Like, yeah, we'll see. I doubt it. But yeah, if I can get like this, I suppose that would be respectable. For 15, 20, like several games I've only gotten like $2 or something on. So that would still be something. It's an interesting enough game. Let's see. So anyway, they're offering like 50% more than the typical offer does, but they do change like what they're offering. I'm pretty sure had I taken it within their featured offers, here, I could have done an in-game purchase, but I wouldn't have gotten anything back until I reached this. But I think that might have been more worthwhile. We'll see. I think it'll be about the same. So that's something you can look into. Oh, look, there's another Dominoes game. This one, I kind of avoid when they say $20 because usually they are just as much work as the games that pay more. Oh, and this is like a weird. I don't. I'm avoiding ones where I have to actually give money because I'm a little worried. I might be like, oh yeah, I'll throw another dollar at it. Like I would hope it would pay out, but I'm also worried I would get into that trap. So I'm avoiding those. There's still enough games I haven't played yet that I can still, work on those. There's some like farm type games. I really don't enjoy those, but I might give them a try. But I think I'll give them a try when I have a smaller like game workload. Let's see. Solitaire Grand Harvest is a grind. It is such a grind. Okay. So again, I'm pretty sure I'll get there. Crop 20. Honestly, I feel like I should get to crop 30, but they do add more levels per section. Like they have a section of 10 crops and then you go to the next section. And they definitely are adding like more games you have to play to complete a crop, which, makes sense. They're scaling it up. So I might stop after getting to crop 20. I don't like, so it's solitaire, there's cards, right? I don't like the odds as much as I liked them in Domino Dreams because there are so many more cards that I can go through. I can have like 10 cards left and I just need like 1 or 2 more cards. I can go through that whole stack. I don't have a single card that I needed. So the odds of success on these aren't as good. It's a little more tedious. I am trying a different strategy with Solitaire Grand Harvest where I am in-game buying like a boost to help me get through a level. And honestly, I'm not sure if it's foolproof or not. Sometimes it really helps me. But otherwise, what I've been doing is just playing around. If I don't complete it, I don't buy any boosts. I just tap out and I go back in. Because again, it really seems to kind of depend how those cards were dealt. Otherwise, it's just going to be a struggle if you don't get the right set of cards and you can't do any sort of like a pattern or a set Like you can't do ace 2 3 4 5. You know, you're getting like ace and you can do a 2, and then you're going through 5 cards, and then you finally get a 10 for this random jack. So it's not my favorite. There is some mini games you can play, but they aren't that good. They have like a wheel you spin. Bingo Blitz, I'm pretty sure I should give up on this, but I keep checking in because they have a wheel that you can play on, and there's a chance I could get like 600, and actually, there's a chance I could get 1,300 credits. And if I'm playing at legendary level with 4 bingo cards on one of their like bonus rooms, I think it's possible. And it's not taking a lot of my time, right? I just go in there and I spin the wheel and I just see. So that one's pretty low maintenance, but again, I'm still feeling a little burnt out, so I'm not adding another game. And I think this is so funny. Okay, bingo, right? I tried a different bingo game and I'm sad that I like burnt that bridge. I was like, I can't do this. This is lame. I think it was Bingo Journey here. I love bingo now. It is like it sucks because it is like again chance, and it's so frustrating when they're calling numbers out and like you only have 3 numbers punched on your 4 bingo cards. Like what are come on? Um, but then they have sometimes like a wild bingo dob, and like if you get that one, you get an automatic bingo, and like I actually really enjoyed it. So interesting change for me. Sea of Conquest, it's fun. I learning curve was a little bit steeper for me. The biggest problem I am having, aside from worrying about running out of time, is getting enough coins to upgrade my ship. They do have events, so that's fun. You can, so ways to help you get coin in this game that I have found. Definitely do smuggling. You get like 100,000 coins, but you can only smuggle so many times a day. So you'll burn that bridge. There are banners, and the banner is under your. Here, let me go back to my face here. Whoa. Okay, we were partying over here. Um, there's a banner with all sorts of like in-game events going on, and it's under where you can see how many like emerald colored gems there are. Go through that. There is one where you get to cook a bunch of food for your heroes, and then if you like complete all of the meals for them, you get a decent amount of coin. The other thing to do is trading route, like set up auto trading when you're away. So when you're AFK, your ship is still doing trading routes and it's getting you income and currency. And there are certain outposts that are looking for certain resources and they'll pay a little bit more. So you want to try and set that up. And then there are different like factions that you join. So if you are trading to your own faction's port, you'll get a boost or a discount. But if you go and trade with someone else's faction, you won't get those. Other things, other ways to get money. Oh, they have treasure maps. I've kind of exhausted them. But treasure maps definitely help a lot. Let's see, what else? So right now, like my auto trade, I'm looking at the game right now. It's going to go for another 15 minutes. Oh, always be upgrading something in your ship, okay? Because the time that they require is tremendous, like a day and 9 hours. You do get in-game their artifacts, and one of the artifacts, it's a time hourglass, and that helps reduce your time for construction. But it also, let's see, there's also stargazing you want to make sure you're doing, because they have ways to help you increase your construction, and they are pretty liberal with the construction like boosts. You can pretty much always get them, but again, like when you're trying to cut down days at a time, you're going to burn through those real fast. So definitely do the events. I so I'll attack merchant ships, and honestly, I like attacking smuggling ships because I feel like I get a little bit more out of them. But you want to make sure you're only going to black markets to sell those, I believe. Otherwise, there's a chance like you can get caught by the UMC. It is fun. It's interesting. Oh, make sure you're exploring all of the mist. You'll find like barrels that you can go and fish out of the sea. You can go fishing in the game. That's really fun. They have really good voice acting to help you get engaged with the storyline. Overall, and there's a ton of things you can do while your ship's sailing. Like you can have your heroes go on trials, and that will earn you other rewards. So, yeah, initially when I started this game, I really slept on it. I didn't think there was all that much that I could do or whatever. So, and then I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make this offer. So let me try and see what other people have done. And I woke up a little bit. And the other thing I did, like I was tempted to buy, is I bought a pack that let me have another construction slot so I can have three things that are being upgraded at a time. This is something that I did in Star Trek Fleet because they were like, I'm pretty sure you have to do that to make this offer. And I was like, okay, if that's the case. I'm going to get that back. And that worked out for me. I think I might have shot myself in the foot here. But let's go look at this Sea of Conquest offer too. So here it is, made $1.50. Woohoo. I mean, that would be nice, but I'm in the red on that. So we can see that some of these are, by time. They're like, okay, 10 days, 20 days, 50 days. But if I can just get to level 25 within 50 days, I'll get $20. So I might be playing this game for a long time just trying to recoup. If I can't find another offer out there that is more like assuredly going to be a lucrative payout. So that's that. All right. I think that's a nice update for everyone. Again, I think I've been doing well. Oh, and I have now also, because I saw someone's like, you have to just keep track of the games that you're playing. So I've started to just list all the games that I've played. And like, I need to add Coin Masters to this. Because I didn't play that specifically with this, but I played it years ago, like just in general to play a game. So I can't do that offer. I did try Cash Click. This Bloodline Guardians of Lathia is not worth it if you're trying to like earn something. But if you like the game and you want to have a way to help like your budget to play this game, it's worth it because they do require you to buy like in-game boosts and stuff to get to the level you need, but they do not have like low cost boosts. Everything is essentially like 10, 20, or $30, and the kickback is $30 if you reach like level 16. I didn't get there. I had to drop it, and I was sad because I was so excited about this game and I did enjoy playing it. But yeah, it wasn't worthwhile for what I'm playing games, to do. I will say that's another benefit. So, okay, yes, maybe there's a lot of negative to playing games to pay, but honestly, I think there's a lot of positives. Like, there are so many games out there, so how do you even know which one to try and give your time to? I think the fact that there's incentive there for you to play these games really helps you, like, okay, I will try this one. The other thing it does for me is I will initially try a game and then I'll get like discouraged in some manner and I won't push through. This makes me push through and then I start to really understand the game and like all the different layers to it and enjoy it a lot more. Even those like dice streams where it's just you're just spinning and it's all chance. Then I learned more about the mini games and like, oh, it actually paid out. Usually I would be like, oh, I ran out of dice like on the first time and just be like, well, that's just how it's going to be. And I wouldn't like, push through and keep trying. So I think that's been another great incentive. And a really nice thing about these play to get paid. There's got to be a catchier way to say that. Play to earn games. Anyway, I think that's everything that I have for you guys on this update. I'll keep you guys posted as I keep going on this journey, and I hope you all have a great day. Happy Little Pup Creator out, and bye. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 3 hours from now.